are about to see a list of the world's most dangerous dogs. But you need to know one thing before we begin. This list is a lie. It's a fabrication built on fear, media hype, and a fundamental misunderstanding of the canine world. And in the next 12 minutes, we're not just going to count them down, we're going to expose the truth. We are counting down the 10 breeds most feared around the globe. For each one, we will investigate 3 things. The perception. Why are they considered dangerous? The global status. Which countries have actually banned or restricted them? And finally, the expert's analysis. The unfiltered truth about their real temperament. Stay with us as we travel from number 10 to the most vilified dog breed on Earth. Before we begin our countdown, we must ask a critical question. Why do we even have these lists? The answer is a controversial legal tool called breed-specific legislation, or BSL. Governments around the world enact these laws, banning or restricting certain breeds based on the idea that genetics are the primary cause of aggression. Proponents say it protects the public. Opponents argue it's a lazy, ineffective policy that punishes innocent dogs for the actions of irresponsible owners. This entire video is an examination of the evidence. Let the countdown begin. Number 10. The Akita. We begin our countdown in Japan. The perception. The Akita is feared for its primitive wolf-like independence and a history of being bred to hunt bears. This history gives it a reputation for being intolerant of other dogs and dangerously aloof with strangers. Because of this, the Akita faces bans or restrictions in numerous countries and cities, including Spain, Ireland, Ukraine, Singapore, and certain U.S. municipalities that have broad fighting breed bans. The truth is that the Akita is not aggressive, but profoundly dignified. Their so-called aggression is a misinterpretation of their immense courage and reserved nature. They are hardwired to be suspicious of strangers, a trait that makes them a superb guardian. For the right owner who understands and respects their independence, they are a uniquely devoted protector. Number 9. The Doberman Pinscher. Next, we travel to Germany. The perception. The Doberman's sleek, intimidating appearance and engineered history as a personal protection dog have given it a reputation as a sharp, hyper-aggressive attack dog. They are seen as more of a weapon than a pet. While less commonly banned outright, the Doberman faces restrictions in countries like Romania, Ireland, and specific cities that regulate guard dog breeds due to its perceived intensity. The truth is that the Doberman's defining trait is its intelligence and sensitivity. They are known as Velcro dogs for their intense bond with their owners. The danger is never the Doberman's aggression, but its boredom. An understimulated Doberman can become anxious and destructive, a testament to its brilliant mind needing a job. Number 8. The Wolf Hybrid. Now we enter the territory of the wild. The perception is the wolf dog is the ultimate wolf in the yard. It's feared for being genetically unpredictable, untrainable, and possessing a wild animal's prey drive, making it a supposed ticking time bomb in a domestic setting. It is one of the most heavily regulated canines. It's illegal to own a wolf dog in many countries and in numerous U.S. states, as they are often classified as wild animals, not domestic pets. The truth is complex. A wolf dog is not a dog. It is a hybrid. Its behavior is a mix of wolf and dog traits, and this can make it unsuitable for the average pet owner. The danger comes not from malice, but from owners who fail to understand and respect the wild intelligence and shyness of the wolf within. Number 7. The Chow Chow.
Our investigation takes us to ancient China. The perception, the chow chow is often labeled as aggressive and dangerously protective due to its scowling expression, lion-like appearance, and reserved nature. It's seen as a furry enigma, ready to snap. While not widely banned at a national level, it frequently appears on insurance company blacklists and is restricted in certain housing communities and municipalities due to its reputation. The truth is that the chow chow is not aggressive, but cat-like. They are independent, aloof, and discerning. They are a one-person or one-family dog and do not offer the golden retriever's universal affection. Proper socialization is non-negotiable to build their confidence. Otherwise, their natural suspicion can turn to fear.
Number 6. The German Shepherd. A surprising entry for some, we return to Germany. The perception. Revered as a police and military hero, the German Shepherd is also feared for the same reasons. It's perceived as being too serious, with a high prey drive and the potential for intense, handler-aggressive behavior if not controlled by an expert. It appears on restricted ownership lists in countries like Iceland, Ukraine, and the Maldives, often requiring special permits or insurance due to its power and use as a working guard dog. The truth is that a well-bred German Shepherd is a paragon of stability and intelligence. They live to work and please their owner. The danger arises from poor breeding, which can produce fearful and anxious dogs, and from owners who fail to provide the immense mental and physical stimulation this brilliant breed requires.
Number 5. The Cane Corso. We now journey to Italy and the age of gladiators. The perception. The Cane Corso is feared for its immense size, muscular, and intimidating appearance, and its history as a Roman war dog and courtyard guardian. It is seen as a high-liability animal, too powerful to be a simple pet. It faces bans and restrictions across the globe, including Germany, parts of Canada, and numerous U.S. cities. It is a frequent target of BSL. The truth is that the Cane Corso is a thinking guardian, not a mindless brute. They are intelligent, sensitive, and form incredibly deep bonds with their family. Their stability is their greatest asset. They are confident enough to not need to be aggressive. They are a living, watchful fence, not a weapon. Number 4. The Presa canario. From Italy, we travel to Spain's Canary Islands. The perception. The Presa canario is one of the most feared dogs on the planet, largely due to a few high-profile, horrific news stories. It's seen as a powerful, fearless, and potentially uncontrollable gladiator. Banned or heavily restricted in at least 15 countries, including Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. It is one of the most consistently targeted breeds by BSL. Originally a hardy and versatile farm dog, the Presa canario is confident, calm, and deeply bonded to its family. Its guardian instinct is powerful and requires an experienced, confident owner. The breed's reputation has been severely damaged by irresponsible owners who are drawn to its power without understanding the responsibility it requires.
Number 3. The fila Brasileiro. Our countdown now takes us to Brazil. The perception. The fila is famous for its ojeriza, its pronounced distrust of strangers. This is often misinterpreted as uncontrollable aggression, and the breed is seen as a one-family dog that is a massive liability in public. Due to its ojeriza, it is one of the most banned breeds in the world, outlawed in the UK, Australia, Norway, Denmark, and many other nations. The fila's distrust of strangers is not a flaw. It is the very essence of the breed's character, hardwired by breeders. They are arguably the most loyal and devoted family protectors on Earth. The key is not to fight this trait, but to manage it with responsible ownership and a secure environment. Number 2. The Rottweiler. We return to Germany for our penultimate entry. The perception. The Rottweiler's powerful build, Roman war dog ancestry, and portrayal in movies have cemented its image as a vicious, merciless guard dog with a deadly bite. Widely legislated against, banned or restricted in Portugal, Ireland, Poland, Romania, and hundreds of cities across the United States. The truth is found in data. The American Temperament Test Society shows Rottweilers consistently pass at a higher rate than many beloved family breeds. They are calm, courageous, and deeply loving with their family. Their instinct is to be a confident, thinking protector, not a mindless aggressor. Number 1. The Pit Bull Terrier. And finally, we arrive at number 1, the most vilified dog in the world. The perception. The pit bull is burdened by a storm of misinformation, a mythical locking jaw, an immunity to pain, and a genetic insatiable desire for violence. It is the most legislated dog breed on the planet, banned or heavily restricted in the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Denmark, France, Spain, large parts of Canada, and hundreds upon hundreds of US cities. This is the greatest character assassination in the dog world. Originally bred as America's all-purpose family farm dog, the pit bull's core trait is its profound love for people. This very trait was tragically exploited by criminals for fighting rings. We will state it clearly. The locking jaw is a biological impossibility, and its reputation is the result of a decades-long, media-fueled witch hunt.
We've looked at 10 breeds from 10 different backgrounds, banned in dozens of different countries. What is the one thing that truly links them all? It's not genetics. The unifying factor is a combination of 3 human elements. 1, a powerful appearance. Every dog on this list looks strong. Their appearance alone makes them a target for fear and a magnet for irresponsible owners. 2, a working heritage. Every dog on this list was bred for a job. Hunting, guarding, herding. They have high intelligence and high drive, which makes them unsuitable for owners who just want a living decoration. 3, unwavering loyalty. Every dog on this list is profoundly loyal. This loyalty, in the hands of a cruel or ignorant owner, can be twisted and exploited. These 3 traits are not a recipe for a dangerous dog. They are the recipe for an extraordinary dog that demands an extraordinary owner.
So what is the verdict? It is this. The global list of dangerous dogs is not a reflection of the dogs themselves, but a reflection of our own fears and failures. Banning a breed is like blaming the car for the drunk driver. It punishes the innocent for the guilty. The truth they don't tell you is that the most dangerous thing about these dogs is their potential, and how tragically that potential is wasted by stigma and legislation. Now we ask you to be a voice against that stigma. If you own one of these breeds, share the country you live in and a story of your dog's true character. Let's create a global testimony in our comment section. And if you believe facts should conquer fear, subscribe to Canine Cine.